Hello everybody, in today's video we're going to talk about 25 things that Rec Room needs to fix. I made a previous video on the topic, but the community had a lot of comments to add, so I couldn't resist making a part 2. For the record, I am in no way bashing the game, because the devs are amazing, and they're probably working as hard as humanly possible to fix these, while working to add new things to the game as well. So, without further ado, here are 25 things that Rec Room needs to fix. Number 1. Fix that you can't gift things from gift shops. My friend wanted some apples from Crescendo, but since he's on the Quest 2, I figured I could just head over to the gift shop and send him a nice surprise basket of crisp red apples. When I got there, I realized this was not at all the case. We can gift every other consumable in the game, so why not apples? While we're on the same subject, we should be able to gift our friends Rec Room Plus items as well. It's bad enough that they can't get Rec Room Plus, but for us to not be able to send them a limited time outfit when we're feeling charitable, that kind of hurts. Number 2. Fix the keyboard for typing in-game. I don't know if anyone else finds this as irritating as I do, but when you're trying to type in Rec Room, it's a toss-up of whether it's more of a mess to use your finger as a laser pointer or just mash the keys like a poorly trained ape. Either way, the message to your friend usually turns out the same way, not making much sense. Rec Room, fix the keyboards and make them more user-friendly for us VR players. I don't play screen mode, so I'm not sure if they're better or worse from your iPhone. I can't comment on that, but those of us in the VR scene are suffering. Number 3. Fix that there is no Recent Maps tab in your watch to check which maps you've recently been to. Sometimes I go room exploring, and it's similar to that black hole you go down when you start watching a YouTube video on Mr. Beast's Squid Games, and you end up an hour later watching a video on how bioluminescent sea creatures survive in the ocean. How do you get back? It's impossible without the Watch History tab. Well, Rec Room needs the same thing. A Recent Maps tab, so you can have breadcrumbs for the path you took down into the dark depths of the creator world in the game. There's another reason this would be awesome too. So when you're running around enjoying these various maps, you can easily go back to the one you forgot to favorite. Number 4. Fix that you can't create or customize an outfit except in your own dorm. How many times has this happened to you? You're in Golden Trophy or at the end of Jumbotron and you just got the final piece of your S-rank trip. Your friends change into their quest outfits and you stand there like a fool, unable to join, unless you go all the way back to your dorm to create the outfit and return, at which point no one cares anymore. If we could customize an outfit on the go, then imagine the possibilities. Number 5. Fix that hair cuts through hats. I don't even need to add too much to this one. When I wear my hat or a helmet or my royal crown that a really nice stranger gifted me that time in RecCon, it clips through my hair, ruining my perfectly good drip. And I have bright turquoise hair, so it's glaringly obvious when this is happening. Please fix the hair clipping because I want to look like royalty in my crown, not a peasant trying to emulate royalty with a crooked tiara. Number 6. Fix grabbing favorites from your backpack. By this point, Rec Room, if they're watching this, are thinking, wow, you're a demanding bunch, aren't you? So I'm just going to keep going with this list, since they probably deemed us a spoiled, rotten, entitled bunch of people about 4 points back. But I can favorite my camera or the maker pen. That's awesome. I can pull my camera from my backpack. Nice. But why can't I have both of those heavily used items favorited and be able to pull from either the left side or the right side of my pack to grab either one? It just makes logical sense to me. Number 7. Fix music being tied to voices in creator-made maps. If I had to guess, I'd say most players have never noticed this. You go to a room and the music is cranked, so you go to your watch settings under audio and turn down the music, only nothing happens because the music is actually tied to the voices tab, not the music tab. Now, who cares, you're probably thinking? I care. Creators shouldn't be allowed to do this because if they choose to put copyright music in their rooms, I can no longer turn down the music without also muting my friends. Or if they think that their soundtrack is amazing but it's way too loud for me to hear what my friends are saying, I can't turn the audio down without also turning my friends' voices way down as well. I'm not sure how behind the scenes stuff works, but surely there has to be some way for Rec Room to at least warn creators what they're about to do when they set it up like this. It's annoying. Number 8. Fix the fact that we're constantly crashing, especially on Steam VR. I can't do anything without crashing sometimes. Some days are worse than others. Room exploration, when I'm trying to scout for beautiful maps like this to film in, are almost comical. One day, I think I crashed no less than 7 times in an hour trying to get to different rooms. Surely there's something Rec Room can do to limit the game from crashing so much. Again, I'm not a behind-the-scenes expert, so this might even be a server issue for them and something they have no control over, but it warrants mentioning anyways because it can be extremely frustrating to not be able to predict when and how you'll suddenly see that endless loading screen. Here are some more suggestions from comments I received on the first video I made. Thank you for all the comments, by the way. They're all great suggestions. And for the 76 commenters telling me that the streamer cam will never work for the Quest 2, I'd like to remind you that I'm aware that not all of these are feasible. I'm making content over here, you guys. I'm not always as serious as you might think. There are obviously logistics that prevent some of these suggestions from becoming reality. Number 9. Trevor says, I wish a message would be on your screen saying you need to stand on the platform when you're in the armory thing, like a Big red message for those public instance noobs. Yes, Trevor, too right you are. These noobs and junior accounts need a big red blinking sign that they can't miss. One that says, get on the damn mat and don't shoot anyone unless they're a goblin or a robot. I think this would cause a 42% reduction in the number of players who decide to start a quest and then refuse to stand on the mat before friendly firing everyone. Number 10. Banana575 says, maybe a low detail mode for certain more laggy games or people with a lower end headset. I think that's a smart suggestion as well, and it would eliminate part of the game crashing issue too. Number 11. Gaming RR. Rec Room needs to fix everything about Dodgeball. Catch-outs, ghost balls, collision glitches like merge balls, and so many more. They're really only bugs, but they're being overlooked. Yes, Dodgeball is busted. I swear I've hit people right in the face and it doesn't get them out. Yet I feel a dodgeball graze my elbow and boom, I'm in the bleachers. Number 12. Roach says, Rec Room just needs more hair and beards. This is a good point. They already do have a lot of hair options, but beards are kind of lacking. I think they could expand a lot to encompass more styles. Number 13. Emerald King 45 says, the community board in the dorm room for Quest users. Yes, exactly. I usually play on my Quest 2 hooked up to my Link Cord, and my friends often treat me like I belong in an insane asylum when I talk about the community board that they can't see. Oh, look at this photo they picked from Instagram. The featured creator this week looks interesting. Who made this YouTube video, I wonder? Oh, it was Rec Room.
What are you looking at? All I see is a blank board.
Number 14. Thule says, choosing what level players you want to be with. It's so annoying when you get paired up with level 5s in a quest. Yes, or you go into Rec Royale and you get paired with several teams of level 50 League players and you know you don't have a chance to win. So you rage quit before the game even begins to find a new lobby. And then someone records a video of you saying, it's never a good sign when they stand up there like that, referring to the silent League players, and then they post it on the Rec Room Discord in a weak attempt to get your channel cancelled. Hashtag true story that happened this week. Number 15. Bolt the Joltian says, I really want a winter/Christmas themed quest. Me too. And before you rage type your comments that Gribbly says we're not getting a new quest anytime soon because they have to fix all the bugs in the current RROs first, let me say something. Let a girl dream, okay? We have precious little to look forward to in this world, and a new Rec Room quest is one of them. Nay, 2 Rec Room quests. A Western themed one and a winter themed one. Then when we get those, we'll be happy. Number 16. Eureka Tractor says, I think Rec Room should add dynamic lighting, because the lighting system for custom rooms right now kinda sucks. This is true. I'm not a room creator, but I'm really fussy when it comes to selecting rooms to film in, and I have given many rooms a pass that looked beautiful except for the lighting choice. And I have to also say, it's probably not their fault. I'm sure they envisioned something a lot more beautiful, but the options do seem limited. I hope Rec Room looks at this as an important thing to fix, because lighting is so crucial when you're experiencing a room. Number 17. Wade Watts. The only thing I truly want is for them to stop having Rec Room Plus exclusive items. If I earn enough tokens playing games, I should be able to buy what I want with them. This is a good point, and I know if they fixed this, many people would be happy. I can see their point. It's a free game, and Rec Room Plus counts as an optional in-game purchase. However, I think Rec Room would do just fine financially if they continued with Rec Room Plus but made the exclusive items available for everyone. There are just too many players making poor financial decisions on a daily basis that need Rec Room Plus. I don't think most of them buy it for the exclusive items anyway. Number 18. Shadow Bros 10. Make Rec Royale a map template already, and not make it only for Rec Royale League coaches. Serious, me and my friends dreamed of using that map for so much fun stuff. I have said this exact same thing before. Why is Rec Royale some elite template that no one can access? The filming locations within it would provide me with endless opportunities, and it would be so nice to be able to better memorize the layout when not actively playing the game. Also, it's just such a cool map. Rec Room, come on now. Give us Rec Royale as a map template. Number 19. Flameboy. Mark my word, in Jumbotron we need a health bar so you don't instantly die after getting snuck up on by one of those bots. I agree. The friendly fire in Jumbotron is one of the main reasons it slipped from my most favorite quest into number 2 or 3 on my list. If we could have a meter similar to laser tag, and why not, they're the same guns and style of game, then it would really just make a lot of sense. Right now, Jumbotron is an amazing quest, but it takes real skill to not kill all of your teammates inadvertently, especially when the panic from the mice bots sets in. Number 20. Gloger VR. Rec Room needs to fix the reporting system. I met a lot of nice people who were unfairly banned by Junior account for using teleport or for simply winning a dodgeball match. Rec Room does need to fix the reporting system. I've lost count of the number of comments I've seen on my channel from people saying they were false vote kicked or banned. The new AI moderation system that's rolling out doesn't really explain what's going to happen to the current one. Will players still be able to vote kick each other or put in reports? Time will tell, but Rec Room should be actively overhauling the system to make it more fair for everyone. Number 21. Carlo VR. I think they should, so when you disconnect from some quests or maps or rooms, you can rejoin that lobby again when you get your Wi-Fi back. This is another excellent, albeit small thing that would make gameplay so much more enjoyable. You already do get a pop-up when you go back to your dorm that opens the map you crashed in, but it doesn't have a button for join back to your friends, and I think that would really make crashing a lot easier to handle. Most of us play in private lobbies, so we have to currently send a friend invite back to the ones we left in the room, and it does take an extra 30 seconds to a minute to wait for them to respond to the request. Number 22, CMAC. The lore for Coach is even more confusion than the FNAF timeline. This is less of a suggestion for something they need to fix and more of a really funny comment, but I'd like to add to this by saying, we know nothing about Coach, and the fact is, that's not okay. For someone that takes our hand through orientation and tells us that the blue team has our flag in paintball, we know surprisingly little about her. When is she gonna make an appearance? I said this in my last video, we need more Rec Room lore. Players go nuts over this kind of stuff. There simply aren't enough breadcrumbs for us to even fabricate a small theory about it at this point. It's not fair. Number 23, Smack Hacks Gaming. They need to add a birthday feature for whenever it's your birthday you get cake. I concur. Free birthday cakes for all. For a social game, I'm really surprised you don't get a birthday present. Rec Room, fix this one stat, yeah? Number 24, Doc VR says, I think they should fix the glitch where you fall out of the blimp in Rec Royale. Yes, the gondola glitch. There's also another glitch in Rec Royale where you either open a crate and there's nothing in it, or your ammo goes flying into the ground and it's gone forever. But there's really no worse feeling than falling out of that gondola and then being immediately eliminated. Number 25, a guy on YouTube. The hitboxes on Maker Pen objects can be really annoying. I have felt those too. It's a little strange when you're trying to move things around. Like, I'm by no means a Maker Pen expert, and this one just bothers me too. Trying to move a frame photo and then I just move my whole wall instead. Sadness. What do you think Rec Room needs to fix? Did I miss anything? Let me know in the comments. I put some more content up on the screen if you want to continue binge watching Rec Room videos. I know you do, and that's okay. Team Tarapeutic is a judgment-free zone, but don't forget to hit that subscribe button before you go. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.